Hi everybody, this is Ryan from In-Frame Reviews, and I'm here to talk to you today about a small but powerful charger from Anker, the PowerPort Atom PD. Now have a look at this little guy, and you wouldn't know from looking at it that it is quite as powerful as it is. But this charger can provide your USB-C device a charge at 30 watts. Now that's a whole lot of power coming from such a little place. The special part about this charger and why there aren't other chargers this size that do this is because of the unique gallium nitride that Anker used to make it. But what's most important about this charger to me is that I get to replace all of these chargers with this, because it'll charge everything. Whether it's my phone, my portable projector that attaches to my phone that takes a USB-C power input, my tablet, my laptop, even my power delivery 20,000 milliamp battery for recharging the other things that I have will take a charge from this tiny little Atom PD. And that's pretty amazing when you consider that the Anker PowerPort Atom PD is about the size as Apple's 5-watt charger. But that's not the only one you can compare it to. Here's a list of some of the other chargers that I carry on a regular basis that I'm going to replace with just this one small gallium nitride charger. Does it really charge as fast as it's supposed to? And the answer is, yeah, it does. For lots of different devices, it'll provide a flexible charge through that USB-C power delivery format. First of all, I tested it with an Asus Chromebook Flip C302. That's my go-to laptop. It took a charge from the Atom at 29.5 watts, so that's almost 30 watts. It's advertised speed. That laptop can take up to 45, but I am able to charge the battery and work on it at the same time with a 30-watt charge. So it's good enough for me to replace my stock laptop charger. The next one is the Galaxy S9 Plus. The intake from the Atom PD there was 9.6 watts, enough to make Samsung say this is fast charging, so that's good enough for me. And then finally, the PowerCore Speed 20,000 milliamp battery from Anker. That's my go-to battery that I use for everything when I'm not near a wall. Took a charge at 21.5 watts. It's rated to take up to 30, but the battery was full at the time that I was testing it. I imagine if it was lower, then we'd get a faster charge. So there are a few things to keep in mind about this little guy. Part of the drawback of gallium nitride, apparently, is that this little thing can get kind of hot if you leave it charging for a while. I charged my Asus Chromebook Flip from 15% all the way up to 100%. It took about an hour, which is normal for that laptop, even with its stock charger. But this was noticeably hot when I was finished. Like, it was hot to the touch. Not like it would burn you, but you could tell that it was really putting off some major heat. So there's some inefficiency lost there. So I don't know why this bothers me, but the front of this charger is rounded. So anytime you set it down on its front, it's going to like wibble around and not really sit square. Maybe I'm just too type A for this thing, but that bothered me for some reason. And then finally, this doesn't have any folding pins. So those pins that you see right there are always going to be out no matter what you do. To be fair, other chargers of the same size, except for Anker's Mini, have stationary pins out too, much like the Apple 5-watt charger that you're going to find with most phones. All right, that's all I've got to say. This has been Ryan with In-Frame Reviews. Thanks a lot for watching.